Hello YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Steve Byrne here, aka PopandFresh87. That's the name I use on my Xbox and my Twitch account. So today is a Monday, and you know what that means? It means it's another episode of the Salzburg Saga. Also, if you're enjoying this kind of content and watching the story unfold, then please do smash that subscribe button, like the video, and comment anything below that you feel like you want to say. So with that being said, let's go and take a look at the Salzburg Saga. So we start this episode against WSG Tyrol. Our last game was Rapid Vienna, which we recorded a 1-0 win. We was away to Tyrol and we managed to secure this one 1-0. So let's take a quick look at the goals. As we can see here, Janmat was the goal scorer and he scored in the 75th minute. Let's take a look. So Pato's holding the ball in the midfield, plays out wide to Janmat, and that's beautifully drilled into the bottom left hand corner. So first game on this episode is a nice victory against WSG Tyrol. We won 1-0. Next up was what we thought was going to be a tough match against second place Wolfsberger. And we were 8 points clear during this period, but we wanted to get some points on the board just to get further ahead at the top of the table. We managed to win this game 3-1. We had 21 shots on target, but only 6 on target. But luckily, 3 of those went in. So here are the goals from Dakar, Nelson, and Dakar with 2. So let's take a look. So another wet and wintry day at Salzburg here. As Nelson finds Pato, hits the post, and Dakar has an easy tap in to make it 1-0. Here comes the second. Janmat with the throw in to Junazovic, plays it to Szoboszlai, who finds Bernid and plays it through to Nelson, gets past the defender and then drills it past the goalkeeper. 2-0. And then Wolfsberger did call one back with a free kick taken by Lindell, and Lokowski makes it 2-1 at that time. And then to wrap up points in the 67th minute, Dakar gets his second of the game. Neatly tucked away. In the third match of this episode, we took on SCR Altak, and we managed to win this one just 1-0, even though we had 25 shots and 9 of them on target. And the goal came from Alexandra Pato in the 18th minute. Let's check out his goal. So it's played back to their goalkeeper Kobraz, who's taking his time on the ball, plays a poor ball out, and Pato volleys it from just inside their half, and then keeper is nowhere to be seen. That is a brilliant goal from Pato. We travelled to SV Reed in this fixture, and we managed to record ourselves a nice 3-1 win. Goals coming from Smith Rowe, Junazovic, and Patson Dakar. Let's take a look at the goals. So we see here it's Bernid picks up the ball in the field, finds Szoboszlai, back to Bernid. He plays a nice little through ball to Smith Rowe, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, and powers it past him into the bottom right hand corner. That's 1-0. And then here comes the second goal. Janmat has his first cross deflected, and then Szoboszlai finds Nelson and pulls it back towards his penalty spot, and Junazovic volleys it in to make it 2. Just into the second half now, 49th minute, Szoboszlai picks up from the midfield, has a nice little run forward, plays a brilliant through ball to Dakar. Keeper comes out, can't get there. Dakar makes it 3-0. And finally, before the full-time whistle, here's a goal for SV Reed. Cross comes in long, Reed back post almost, and just places it into the bottom right corner. 3-1 victory to Red Bull Salzburg. This time we're at home against LASK, and we record a comfortable 4-1 victory. You could say this was the Arsenal show, because Reece Nelson got 2 goals and Emil Smith Rowe got 2 goals as well to secure a nice 4-1 victory for Salzburg. Let's take a look at the goals. So here, Bernid goes on a little bit of a run. He's still going, plays it through to Nelson. First time shot on the left. To be honest, keeper Schlager should probably be doing better, but Nelson will take that. It's 1-0 to Salzburg. Here we go again, 28th minute. Szoboszlai plays it to Bernid, who finds Dakar. Through ball to Smith Rowe. Again, easily past the goalkeeper. Goalie just stood there. 2-0. Here comes the third now. It's Szoboszlai on the edge of the box to Bernid, who passes it forward to Nelson. Nelson drills it past the goalkeeper, bottom right. It's 3-0. Nelson's second of the game. Dakar now finds Unisovic, who finds Benid, who plays a lovely ball to Smith Rowe, and that's the fourth. Smith Rowe with his second of the game and all. And finally, in the 64th minute, LASK seemed to get themselves a goal with a long ball over the top. It finds Haragas, who's 1-on-1 with Stankovic, and puts it past him to make the full-time game 4-1. And our final game of this episode, we managed to record a 1-0 victory against TSV Hartberg, and this goal came from Patson Dakar. So, as we see, a corner comes in, and then Dakar is at the almost a far post and just headed it powerfully past. Sweet. So after 22 games, we are sitting comfortably at the top with 56 points. Obviously, we played 22, won 18, drew 2, and only lost 2. But what happens now is the league will be divided into the top half and the bottom half. So let's take a look at that. So this is what is called the Championship Group. We're playing the teams beneath us twice, so that's another 10 more games to go for this season. But what happens here, as we can see at the bottom, teams start with all their league records along with 50% of their points from the main league. From the main league stage. So we're now on 28 points, only 7 points clear, but we were 14 points clear. So everything else remains the same. As we can see here, we did have 56, and we now have 28 because the 50% has been taken off. So in the next few episodes, we'll see us take on Vienna twice, Lask, Wolfsberger, Autak, and Austria Vienna. So it'll be interesting to see how we finish in the Championship Group to see who wins the league. So our first 5 games, we're at home to LASK, and then we have 3 away trips, twice going to Vienna, and then Wolfsberger AC, before finishing off at home against Autak. So finally, before we wrap up this episode, we've seen the next fixtures. I just want to show you a couple of transfers that are incoming next season that we've managed to persuade to buy on a free. So we've managed to sign 19-year-old Filippo Ranocchia from Juventus, which, we managed to get on a free, so we're very impressed with that. We can see he joins on the 1st of July. Obviously, he's not rated massively. He's capped at under 20 level, but I think for the Austrian League, he's a nice box-to-box midfielder, hopefully. He's going to be something, that we can actually nurture. And if we do lose to Bosley with the buyout clause that he's got, we've got someone in the wings waiting to take his spot. As we see here, started his career in Perugia, and then under 23s at Juventus, and then he was on loan to Den Bosch in Holland, and now he's joining us on a free. And the second player is Federico Versace. He is coming from Velez, also 19-year-old. He's kind of a winger who can play on the left, on the right, and even through the middle. So he's a central attacking midfielder as well. I was quite impressed with his stats, especially looking at his crossing, 16. He's got really good first touch, and even his passing, 16. So, and again, another player for the Austrian League. Could be quite a good player for us, I think. One for the future, definitely. And with his value at 125k, I'm happy with that. Pretty good. So that just about wraps up episode 4 of the Salzburg Saga. So if you made it this far to the end of the video, I'd like to thank you once again for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, everybody.